Hey everyone, and welcome to Erin's Dollhouse. So today we are going to be talking about this fun little package that I got in the mail. A package of my very first Snow White doll. So I was gonna say Snow White is definitely, she's not my favorite princess. She's probably my least favorite, I'm gonna be honest. But like I've always, I don't know, I kind of like vibe with like her look and everything. I've just never really had like an obsession to want to like collect a bunch of Snow White dolls. But this one in particular, I don't know, there was something about the simplicity and the elegance um, of her that I really like. And this is actually the Snow White from the Disney Princess Designer Collection. So like the first one that like ever came out back in 2011, I believe it was. Um, yeah, and she is very, very pretty in my opinion. Like I said, she's very simple, but still pretty elegant. Um, this is the box that she comes in. This is the cover that goes over the box, and it has this beautiful artwork of Snow White in her gown with the cape and everything. It's very, very pretty. And then this just kind of like, if I can get it, it just like slides off like that to reveal the doll. And here she is. And what's very interesting about her is she apparently was actually one of the store displays based on the sticker right there. It says coming soon for display only on the sticker. So it's very interesting because she does not actually come with the certificate of authenticity because of the fact that she was only made to be like the store display. But I think that's part of the reason why I was able to actually get her for like a really, really good price. Like, she was a steal. um, but yeah, and I was gonna say the designer collection, like this first one, a lot of the dolls were like very, very simple. In fact, this collection, it has like mixed feelings about it. I feel like a lot of the designer collections have definitely had like mixed feelings. But this one definitely had very mixed feelings because the dresses, whereas being elegant, are like, some people would say too simple. Hers, however, I feel like you can definitely tell it's like a designer, kind of more fashionable gown, but I feel like it doesn't stray too far like from her original dress that she wears in the movie. This is on the back, so there's that artwork again. And yeah, if none of you, I was gonna say, if none of you have one of these types of dolls, they come in this case, and it's like literally like a case. It's very interesting because this is very hard plastic, so very interesting. And they definitely don't make any of the limited edition dolls anymore that came in this style of like packaging. I think might be due to like waste or something like that, because you know, this is, especially if you're somebody that doesn't keep the box and like throws it away. But I do think that this packaging is like really cool because you know, it is very solid packaging. But yeah, this is Snow White, and I also just love the fact that she has like her apple and everything. But we are going to take her out of the case. We're going to unbox her and talk about all of the beautiful details. So yeah, let's get started. All right, and we have her out of the box. I was going to say she has been taking out of all of her packaging, and she is attached to the doll stand that is part of the bottom of the display. So yeah, we're gonna take a closer look at all of these beautiful details. And yeah, I was gonna say, you can definitely see how much bigger the dress is now that I took it out of the box. So I'm very excited. And here she is. She is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so like I said, Snow White is definitely not my favorite princess, but this doll is very beautiful. I love everything about her. Let's just start off right now from the top. Well, we can see she has this big kind of like bob style hairstyle. I'm sure there's probably a name for this actual hairstyle and I just can't think of it. But it's very Snow White, very of the time. And I just love the way that it's done. It's so very intricate. You know, the way that it comes down and then it like curls up just like that. And then she does have this little red bow in her hair that has all these like gems on it. Very, very pretty. And as you can see, there is definitely a lot of hair. It is very well rooted. She has, it looks like kind of like a light purple eyeshadow. She also has rooted eyelashes, if you couldn't tell. She has kind of, it looks like a brownish color eye. She has beautiful red lips. And then making our way down, she has a beautiful blue bodice with a sweetheart neckline. And then these cute little blue gems going around both sides. Just a little bit of extra sparkle. She does have these white gloves, which I feel like add a nice touch to the outfit. Like, I feel like the outfit would have looked weird without them. As you can see, she is holding the apple. And the apple has these cute little red gems going all over it. It has a green painted stem and then this gold going on both sides. And I honestly wonder if the way it's designed, it almost looks like it's supposed to like open. I'm not sure. It's very beautiful though. It's actually like one of the little details that I just love about her so much, because obviously, you know, the apple plays very far into her story. And then she has this huge, long, draping cape. Like, goes all the way to the floor and then it trains out in the back. Absolutely amazing. We love a good cape, especially a big dramatic one. So when I was unpackaging her, I did see that it looks like they have the cape like attached to her hand, which honestly I'm okay with, because I think it's nice to have it displayed that way, almost like she, you know, she's holding her cape. And then we have this beautiful yellow skirt that is a satiny kind of material. And gosh, can we just talk about, like, wow, just how much of the skirt there is. There's so much of it. And by the way, the cape is actually removable. I forgot to mention that part. But yeah, no, see, this is one of the reasons, like, for me personally, that I just love being a doll unboxer. Like, the way that, you know, it was in the box, comparatively, it looks so much better now, in my opinion. Especially because, you know, obviously the skirt looks much fuller. It's very nice, kind of creating more of that ball gown effect. Yeah. And then, believe it or not, this skirt has another layer underneath. And this is more of like a silky kind of material. And then underneath that layer, there is a very large petticoat so that it can keep its shape. And then she has cute little yellow shoes very simple, kind of the standard like classic Disney Store doll shoes. So nothing like really spectacular, but you know, they do the job for what they are. All right. And now we are taking a look at the back of her hair, and like I said, it is very, very nicely styled. Here's what's great about it. It's actually very soft. Like, there is like very little product in this, believe it or not. And I love that. I love it when they go for more of like a softer hairstyle. As you can tell though, there is a couple like flyaways from how it was packaged in the box, but you know, that's gonna happen. Honestly, with some hairspray, you probably could easily just fix that. But yeah, it is very, very intricately styled. I love it. It's so pretty. And then here we are looking at the back of that cape. Like, excuse me? Ma'am, this cape, okay? Look at how it trains. Like, all right? Okay. Yes, ma'am. Like I said, we love a big overdramatic cape, aka, you know, Elsa. But yeah, no, it's very, very nice. As you can see, this is the back of the skirt, and the back of the skirt is the same as the front. It does need to be pulled down a little bit. That was my bad. But very pretty. And it's such a nice satin material that they use too. I don't know, it feels like nicer quality than like the satin material that they use for like the classic Disney Store dolls. There's just something about it. And also, this is hemmed, if you can see, which is nice, because a lot of times with like the capes, for some reason, when they do like doll capes, a lot of times they won't hem the bottom, and that just drives me insane, because the thing is, over time, you know, it can definitely tear and just not look as nice anymore. But they definitely did hem it. They did also hem the bottom of this skirt as well. So that is nice. And it is very thick too. Very nice thick material. So yeah. I think she is absolutely gorgeous. I love her. Like I said, she's very simple, and I know there is definitely mixed emotions on this collection, but I think she is definitely, in my opinion, dare I say it, one of the prettier ones of the collection. So, but yeah, that is the Disney Designer Collection Snow White doll. I am honestly very happy to add her to my collection. She is very, very beautiful, you know, just very classic, very elegant, while being, you know, very simple. Also, I do apologize if you hear a bird in the background. That is our bird, Bartok. She's very vocal. But yeah, so, and also another thing that I forgot to mention, I love how, like, with the way her face is, she's almost kind of like giving, like, side eye, you know? Kind of sassy. It's definitely kind of like giving me, like, 1959, like, original Barbie. But yeah, very, very beautiful. Happy to have her. And I was gonna say, if any of you guys, like, you know, have thought about owning this doll or any of the dolls from the collection, I definitely say, yeah, she's worth it. Especially this one. Some of the other ones I don't care too much for, but we could definitely talk about that in another video. Also, I was gonna say, if you guys ever want me to do like a ranking video or anything of like specific, I don't know, specific doll collaborations, or I am losing my train of thought, or like different collections or things like that, let me know in the comments. Other than that, that is pretty much it. If you did like the video, definitely give it a like. If you want to see any more fun doll content on this channel, definitely subscribe. But other than that, have a great rest of your night, guys. Bye.